Okay, let's go. 60 days ago, I cut out sugar, plants, fruits, seed oils, and probably more importantly than any of that, all of the processed junk that I used to smash. There have been wins, there have been setbacks, there have been days when I didn't think I could keep going. But here I am, 2 months in, way lighter and feeling more like myself than I have in years. Today, I'm diving into the truth about month 2 on the carnivore diet. What worked, what didn't, and some things that changed along the way. Let's carve into it. Hi, I'm Joe. Welcome to Blood and Butter. In my first 30 days, I dropped about 15 pounds, reduced years of inflammation, and started sleeping better than I have in a decade. This month, it was different. I didn't lose as much weight, but my health kept getting better. And more than that, I started experimenting, fasting, the sauna, a whole week with no cheese, and some of it did not go well. But if you've been struggling to stay consistent or wondering if this diet can really work long term, this video is for you. I documented a lot of it along the way, so let's start with all the big things that happened in month 2. I started off month 2 strong. The sauna and cold plunge became a regular part of my week. I was already getting a ton of inflammation relief from the diet, so I didn't notice a lot of changes physically, but cold plunges, that's straight up mental toughness training. I'm starting to like doing hard things on purpose. The sauna though, that hits different. I felt immediate improvements in my breathing, sleep, and cardiovascular function, total win. I also did a 24-hour fast on day 33. It really wasn't that hard. The big problem though was I way overate when I did finally eat. I'm still trying to figure out that balance between discipline and kind of the rebound. Then came week 6, no cheese week. I cut out cheese completely for 7 days. I know I overeat it, and even though dairy hasn't really given me any issues in the past, I wanted to see if going without it would accelerate my weight loss and help with digestion. Spoiler alert, not really. I didn't notice much of a difference, which is weird because later in the month I tried adding kefir and raw milk to round out my nutrition, and that went sideways fast. You can watch my last video if you want the full story. It's definitely interesting. Cheats. Yeah, I did have some more jalapenos as a kind of a reward for my 2-day fast. Why? I don't know. Apparently I need constant reminders that my body seems to hate peppers. Same as last time. Regret, regret, regret. Then came alcohol. For the first time since starting carnivore on day 48. Now, I used to smash whiskey, like sometimes problematic amounts, several liters a week through COVID. So I had a really bad day, I thought I could handle it, and I poured a drink. The next day, headache, shaky, even hand pain. Apparently I'm a fucking lightweight now. And honestly, the hangovers weren't as bad as they used to be, but my body is more efficient now, and I've gotten really used to feeling good, and I didn't like giving that up. I just don't want to feel bad anymore. I'm not gonna lie, month 2 had some really rough days. On day 40 and 41, I was way behind on electrolytes and it crushed my sleep. I woke up exhausted and felt like mentally foggy all day. On day 44, I had a minor gout flare-up, and this is huge, it was manageable. I actually treated it easily and was back to normal the next day. That's a crazy win, but more about gout in the next section. Okay, yeah, day 46, probably my hardest day. I only got like 6 hours of sleep, maybe not even. I woke up hungry, and that afternoon, I definitely had a panic attack. Nausea, heart racing, I couldn't focus, shallow breathing. It was a real reminder that even on carnivore, stress and sleep still matter. Day 53 was my birthday. I drank, I cheated, I made a whole video about it. Now, day 58 through 60, I decided to end month 2 with a 48-hour fast. That video is already out too. I'll touch on why I decided to end the month that way in a minute. Okay, here's where things get exciting. Gout. This one's huge for me. My symptoms are way down. I opened up to you guys about how bad I was doing with this before in my struggles video a month ago. That was tough. Early on in this journey, I watched a video by Dr. Saibez about managing gout symptoms while transitioning to the carnivore diet. So I made a decision that I'd use colchicine as a transition tool while I made the switch. In month 2, I went from taking one every day to every 2 days to every 3 days, and I ended the month taking one per week. That is life-changing. I'm taking almost no meds, and I'm eating the crap out of the most purine-heavy food on the planet. Tell me again, Mr. Medicine, how meat causes gout?
Piss off, Doc.
All right. About 10 years ago, I had an accident where the disc between C5 and C6 in my neck got messed up. It slid out like Ellie De La Cruz taking second straight into my spinal cord. Ever since then, I've dealt with like tingling nerve pain in my hands and lower arms, especially on the left side. That's gone now. Lower back pain, gone. Bloody, soft gums, gone. Blood pressure, improved and into the healthy range. Resting heart rate down from the mid 70s to the low 60s, sometimes even in the high 50s early in the morning. And the best part, inflammation is still dropping. My wedding ring comes off easier than ever. And yeah, I still check 500 times a day. Wow. So here's the deal. I did not lose as much weight as month 1. At 30 days, I was 362.1 pounds. At 60 days, I was 357.8. That's just over 4 pounds. It's not a lot, but it's not nothing either. And the truth is, and you'll hear this in every damn carnivore video that you watch or every diet video that you've ever seen, the scale doesn't tell the whole story. My clothes are fitting better, my body feels leaner, and when my wife wraps her arms around me and gets emotional and tells me that I feel smaller, that means more to me than any number ever could. I still weigh myself every day. I've explained in the past why that works for me. I like to see trends instead of individual single data points. Here's a chart of my daily weigh-in so you can see kind of the full picture. It was up and down through the month. Now, I get it. This kind of daily roller coaster, it's not for everybody, so let's zoom out. Here is the week by week breakdown since I started. This is the chart that really matters. And here's the lesson. The scale does not dictate what I do. I'm all in on this lifestyle and I'm seeing improvements in every aspect of my life. I'm sure the slow loss this month is still just my body adjusting to years of terrible decision making. Now, I don't have a before picture with me with my shirt off from before I started carnivore. I started trying to lose weight this time around on December 13th of 2021. But I do have a picture from the day before that when I was 404 pounds. Here's a side by side between then and where I'm at now. I cannot fucking wait until that's more impressive, but this is where I'm at right now. Look, if I only drop 4 or 5 pounds a month, that still puts me in an incredible spot. A year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years. Like I said, I'm all in on this. Stick around to see where this thing can take me. Some of you already know I ended month 2 with a 48-hour fast, and that shit was tough. I did it to push myself mentally and to give my body time to heal, and it worked. I felt clear, calm, focused, and I want to keep that momentum going with a different challenge to end every month on the carnivore diet. There's a ton I could try. OMAD for a week, alternate day fasting, a 72-hour fast, lion diet or BBBE, cold plunging every morning for a week, sauna every night for a week. I want to do it all, but I want you to decide what's next. Drop a comment with your pick, and the most commented pick wins. You guys have been incredibly supportive since I started doing this. I can't believe anybody wants to watch this stooge record these stupid videos, but you guys have been amazing. So, the most commented pick wins. I'll do it, no excuses. Okay, I did a lot of other stuff in month 2 as well, trying to improve my lifestyle to go along with this diet. I didn't have time to get into all of it here, but here's some other things from month 2 that I'm keeping in moving forward. Sauna, mostly in the evening. It really helps with my sleep. Cold plunges, ideally in the morning when I can. Gym workouts, normally I do very heavy powerlifting, compound movements, and then supported by some accessory work and functional high intensity cardio stuff. Sunlight exposure, as soon as the sun comes up in the morning. My wife and my dog and I have been going across the street to this little kind of heavily treed area where the sun comes in from the east. On the west, there's a lake and some trees, and it's maybe one of the things I've gotten the most benefit out of this month. And then blue light blocker glasses at night. I've been wearing them about 2 or 3 hours before bed, and it seems to really be helping with my sleep. I'm also going to add one new habit, meditation. Just a few minutes, a few times a week, I'll report back how that goes. Also, get ready for carnivore recipe reviews. Honestly, I've seen a lot of hype around some of these recipes, and I think people are exaggerating how good they actually are. I've tried a few, and some of them straight up terrible. So I'm gonna start calling it like it is. No BS, no fluff, just honest reviews so you don't waste your time or your money. If you've got a recipe you want me to try, put a link down in the comments and I'll give it a shot. So month 2 didn't come with crazy weight loss, but this just feels like my life now. It's not some crazy change I'm trying to make, or I'm not just getting started in it. It's just the way that I eat. My symptoms are disappearing, my energy is improving, and for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm building momentum. If you're just getting started, stick with it. If you're stuck in a plateau, trust the process. I believe in you, and I'm not going anywhere. Let's do this together. If you got something out of this, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It helps get the info out to the people that need it. This way of eating, it's not about perfection. It's about learning what works for you. I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.